gosh, I just commented, but I don't know where it went. There it is. All right, cool. Well, we got 5 people in here. What's going on, everybody? So, kind of just doing a little live close on this one. So we've got a few teams that are still up for grabs. And I figured, why not go live and see if anybody wants to take something down. Sending a message to the Breaks with Trent chat now. All right. Well, I just dropped a message in there, so hopefully we can get a little bit of traction. Let me see here. We got anybody in the chat this evening? Nobody. Oh, we are first. What is happening? Oh, what's up, you guys? Kind of made a little physical change. Yeah, I did it. I did it. 'Tis the season. Had to give it a little trim. Angels, you got it, James. Steven said, I'll take Dodges, my man. Los Angeles Angels. Also, big shout out to Steven for not sending me his new address. How rude of him. Isn't that so rude? Kind of break you running here. Come on now. What's up, Nacho? Yeah. No, I just couldn't. I guess. So I usually trim. It's gone. So what I usually do when I fire up the break is I refresh it immediately because for some reason my chat won't load. I guess I refreshed it too fast because I refreshed it again. I was like, oh, I guess the people in here don't want to say anything. And no, I refreshed it and there's like 10 comments. Put it back. First, what's up, you guys? Rhino, what's happening? Got a few teams open. If anybody's interested, let me know. I've got the Rockies, the Tigers, the Marlins, the Twins, and the Giants. So once these bad boys go down, what I'll do is I'll tag everybody who jumped in. So let me go ahead and put you guys on my sheet over here. Who's left? What's up, Mark? Rockies, Tigers, Marlins, Twins, and Giants. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why the Giants are that expensive. But, I mean, I'll show you guys, like, how I price. Like, here's May 3rd. I literally take breaks from every one. I have, like, a list of, like, hey, like, somebody did a 24 Topps Chrome hobby case. And I do that, total it up, and then I get the percentage of each one and factor it into the price of the whole break. So, I'm just going off percentages. Detroit, you got it, Mark. Heck yeah, dude. Sweet, so we got the Rockies, Marlins, Twins, and Giants remaining. If you're wondering what we're ripping, we got a Jet Collection, a 24 Bowman Draft Jumbo, so the 3 autograph. James Tibbs is solid, that's true. Josh Caron signs for the Mariners. Who's Josh Caron? We got a box of Tribute and Chrome Black, so I'm hoping for something purdy here. Dodgers scored again. That means they will hit in this break. Well, the Dodgers have scored a lot. Thanks, Mark. Much appreciated. So I don't mind cutting some deals. If you want to make an offer on a remaining team, let me know. Hashtag not Dan doesn't have to tweet. No, Dan hasn't bought in a while. He's jumped in a few times though and just said hello, which, I mean, I don't mind. If folks just want to come in and hang out, that's fine too. Well, I got some mail, and some of you might recognize this company. I got their sticker right here. Shout out Brett and Drew with Chicagolands. But I bought into a little break the other day, and I got my package. Who's Josh Karen? I honestly don't know. Twins for $40. What do I have them at? 49. Yeah, Robert, I'll do that. I don't have like a ton baked into this. I think I baked in like $20 for discounts, but 80 for Detroit. I'll do it, Mark. That's $18. That's okay. I'll live. But I got lucky. I really thought that it was going to be a usual break for me. You know, this was a whole case of Topps Tribute. And I thought that I was about to go home with this. Just a Juan Soto card. But I was like, it is what it is. Also got a Lindor, didn't know that. But I did hit a David Wright auto, which is pretty dope. Oh, how did I not know that? He's a Husker. I did shave Nacho. Also, Nacho. Shout out Nacho for the shirt. America's Truck. Let's get a bigger view on this bad boy. Gotta let him know it's on the back. Second hole's for God. They were 89, Mark. But I tell you what, if you take a few teams, I will. Like, I'll shave some off. I'll be honest, like. I mean, I don't mind, you know, not making much on a break sometimes, just to rip it, because sometimes it's just fun to rip. No, don't convert to a table, dang it. So we still have the Rockies, the Marlins, and the Giants. Anybody want them? Well, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. Mark's been running some good progressives lately. Christopher said he's jumping on YouTube. That goes for anybody. If you, like I've said a few times before, but if you ever have issues with Facebook, feel free to jump over to Jetbreakers. Garrett, take him for 80. Oh wait, Garrett, I think you're already getting him for 80, which is good because you've got over three teams. Rockies and Marlins remain. Anybody want to do it? Anybody want to do it? Rockies and Marlins for 40. I couldn't go that low. What's that total? I know I should be able to mentally math this. What is that, 64? I've kind of cut a lot. Oh. I'm trying to give you a good number, Christopher, that doesn't hose me too bad, because I think I'm getting pretty close to with shipping. I don't want to lose, but I also don't want to... I want to give you a good deal. I honestly think the best I could do, I mean, like, genuinely the best I can do to close is 50. That's a lot off. It's 14 off. Oh, I just realized I'm talking out loud. Oh, you're right. Okay. All right, I think we just got ourselves a closer deal. All right. It was lower than I originally said, but it's fair. It's fair. We're closing. That's what matters. All right, let me adjust these totals here on the end. And give me just a sec to confirm a couple of these last minute payments. And then we're ripping, friends. And you guys get to see all the housekeeping I do behind the scenes before every break. I have a whole process. I do everything. Talking would require it to be out loud. What do you mean? I'm totally doing it. Dude, I'm a yapper. Come on. Oh my gosh. You're good. Yes, 45. Yes. Sorry, every time I pull up my sheet over here, this is where I also have my my list of everybody's names and stuff. Oh, shoot. I have not been updating. Oh, shoot. Thank goodness nobody commented. Give me a sec, because I forgot that I had a post up that somebody could have commented on, which thankfully they didn't. That's the problem with all this dang technology. Well, thanks everybody for helping with the live fill. I'll be straight up and honest. I didn't expect it to go that quick, so genuinely thank you. I was expecting to be sitting here for a little while. All right, give me just a moment. I'm closing out the post. Switch my son's phone. Jeremy's closed as well. All right, bet, Robert. Sweet. Yeah, Woody, you made it in just in time. So I literally just closed live. I'm about to drop tags for everybody. So I mean, even if you're in here, you're gonna get a tag, which isn't the end of the world. At least you'll have a link to come back to. But you get to see all the background that I do. This is honestly the most annoying part, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just repetitive of tagging everybody who joined, and I haven't done it from here, and it's kind of a pain in the butt if I'm being honest. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might give it a little bit longer than the 5 minutes I usually do. Funny enough, Nacho, I was literally on your name, so I'm still tagging you just because you said don't tag me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Marlins for 20. We just closed, Woody. We just shut it down. Oh shoot. But see, this is what I go through, because sometimes it wants to tag, like it just wanted to tag a random Robert Bryant. Who the heck's Corey Bryant? That's my memory of a goldfish coming in. Oh my goodness, come on. I tell you, this is an adventure every time. I don't know why it gives me a headache, but it does, tagging everybody. Because Facebook just doesn't want to be just smart and just let me tag folks who jumped in. But I also have to update that bottom scroll bar so that everybody knows what teams they got. But yeah, so if you're in here, feel free to go grab a snack, a drink, take a bathroom break. It'll be a couple minutes before we're live. I guess I could have saved my mail. I was too excited for that. It's me. Not what? All right, just tagged everybody who bought in. We'll give that a few minutes, and while we're doing that, I'll let you all see what I do to update the bottom scroll bar. I know it's excitement. So what I got to do is I got to put it in a straight line. So I got to do it like this. Get everybody. Copy this. Come over to my fancy schmancy station. And thankfully, I already have it pre-programmed. And boom, magic. Not the stash. I did shave the stash. I did. So a little background. So a lot of you guys know I'm in the Air Force. I promote this month. I promote in about 3 weeks to the prestigious rank of captain in the United States Air Force. Super honored, but I want my photos to be, you know, a little clean shaven. Not many people know me with a mustache, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I did shave the stash. Oh, also, shout out everybody who's liked the video. We got a lot of likes on here. All right. Let me know, anybody who's in here, if you were not in here for the live fill, but you got my tag, let me know. I just want to make sure that everybody got my tag. Appreciate it, Garrett. Thank you, sir. That's why I always use the A10, because that's one of my favorite planes. I like the A10. I got a couple buddies who fly the A10 now, which is really cool. My roommate from the academy flies the F-16. I fly the D-35K. I'm a desk pilot. But Trent, what if it grows back in 3 weeks? Oh, you're hilarious, James. You're hilarious. It took me 3 months to grow that thing. But yeah, Robert. I mean, I'm 25, so I mean, I'm not super old. Most people. It's funny. Back when I used to not have a face cam, I used to just go off my phone. I used to. People used to. I'd be like, "How old do you think I am?" And people were like 30, 35. I'm 23, 24. Now I'm 25. Been doing this a little bit. But no, like I said, if anybody wasn't in here for the live fill, you got the tag, John? Good deal. All right, cool. I'll give it a few minutes for everybody to jump in. Stock up on some top loaders in the meantime. Let's have ourselves a good break. Apologies I didn't fill as fast as usual. I get it. I mean, it's a Monday. It happens. But I didn't want everybody sitting, late. Because there's nothing that I personally hate more than, like, waiting for a break to fill. And it's, like, 10 p.m. and I'm like, I'm going to bed. And it's like, they're going live. Coward. I love that. Just one word. No context. Just coward. Yeah, well, Nacho, it's almost time for you to hit that button. Should have kept it. Man, still. All right, well, hey, why don't we pick the jet? So I have 14. First number I see 1 through 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Shoot, you're just a youngster. My bad. I probably got boots older than you. Ooh, nice, Christopher. Well, hey, I mean, whatever you want to do, like if you want to jump in his break, watch this later. All right, Mark's 11 is the first one I saw come through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Since I'm big in the middle of the screen, I try and put the box on the side. Everybody knows it's the same box. It's all the, you never want any of the oh my gosh, this person pulled this. But in case you guys missed it, I know I totally get it. Not a ton of people in here are football fans, but Coit might have taken me down yesterday. So I pulled the Jackson Churio Superfractor Auto, and that at the time, dude, still, I mean, like, I don't know. People tell me that they think I'm older than I am. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, without the mustache, definite baby face. My wife said I look like a stranger. But if anybody collects football cards, and you missed it yesterday, Coit hit this. The Caleb Williams 1 of 1 gold vinyl downtown. Holy guacamole. Yeah. So I run the Jetbreakers social media page as well. And we got ourselves a little shout out by Sports Card Investor, which was pretty dope. That one's got 1,000 likes. I'm like, y'all couldn't have even used the edited photos I sent. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, I like looking in the comments for about 3 seconds, and then I realized why. I ain't got drip. You got the drip. Cool. I'm going to give it about another minute or two for everybody to jump in. Because I know it was weird getting a tag on a live video that's already rolling. I just want to make sure that people get in here, Let me double check how long ago I sent that. Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, it's fun. Like, I built up our TikTok page and stuff. Okay, I sent that about 5 minutes ago. So I'll give it another minute or two for everybody to jump in. But yeah, apparently Jeremy's breaking right now too. No hard feelings if you want to go watch him. I know he's got some hot hands as of late too. He pulled a Mookie Betts auto to 5 out of Chrome Black. Insane. Put up some Shohei's for today. I was in a little Shohei mood since I still have the rookie auto up there. Got this one. If you got the drip, because you talked to. Got a little Shohei SSP. That's my only Shohei SSP, which is pretty dope. And then this was actually a wedding gift from a buddy. Isn't that where he breaks football at? No, Jeremy breaks football in our NFL group, but Coit breaks on drip a lot, and then Drake breaks on both TikTok and whatnot. Cool. Well, You guys want to get this party started? The question is, I don't even know what to start with. I mean, maybe start with Chrome Black? I don't know. What do you guys want to do? All we have is big boxes. I mean, really, they're all big boxes. I have no retail in this. That's the thing I think I'm learning is like you need a little bit of retail in there to make the break look bigger than it actually is. But at the same time, it's like, hey, like some people don't want just like a ton. The drip app, Garrett. Come on now. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Black first. Let's do it. I agree with John. Plus, it's the most difficult box to stand up because it's so gigantic. But let's have some fun. Then Tribute and Jet. I think we do Draft next. I think we got to let Tribute and the Jet collection marinate just a little bit. Just not much, just a little bit. But good luck, everybody. Let's start off with Chrome Black. It is less expensive than both Draft. I mean, I guess if we went in order of how expensive things are, the Jet collection is the least expensive, even though most of the time we hit the biggest card out of there. That's why we put them in there. Garrett asked for this. Lead with Draft. All right, we'll do Draft next. We'll do Draft next. We had some requests for the Hog to come out today, and it is gonna. Ooh, I think we have a gold auto. I think. I'm not positive, but I think we do. All right. Let's have some fun, everybody. Good luck. Happy Monday. That was my order. Black, Bowman, Tribute, then Jet. Perfect order. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Somebody's about to get their daily dose of vitamin C with an orange. Sandy Alcantara. Royce Lewis just activated from the IL today. I'm hoping for him. Xavier Edwards. Goldie as a Yankee. Gross. Zebby rookie for the Twins. And who's getting some vitamin C? Ooh, Jazz with the torpedo bat. 9 of 25 for Nacho. It looks like a torpedo bat. It doesn't look as... It might not be one. It kind of looks like one, though. It's got a little bit of a bigger bulge where the sweet spot is. Not as pronounced as the one he currently has, but still. I don't want to see the card. I hope that's gold. I think it's gold. All right, another one in the second spot. Ooh, that's either gold or yellow. I'd assume that's gold. I don't know. Adrian Del Castillo, rookie for the D-backs. Taj Bradley. Nick York, rookie for Pittsburgh. Brian Reynolds. David Festa, rookie. Another one for the Twins. And then, who do we got here? I don't see a rookie insignia. Adley for the O's. 32 of 50. Baltimore, Phil. All right, come on now. Give us something pretty. I think it's gold. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but I feel mentally I'm manifesting gold. What up, guys? My name's Trent, and I'm colorblind, but it is a rookie auto. Come on. Ryan Bliss for Seattle. M. Scarrett. I'm sorry, I got everybody's hopes up. Maybe I'm just colorblind. Maybe I'm just dumb. Don't quote me. Not bad. All right. 2024 Bowman draft. All right. I'm going to do something that I don't typically do. I know the post said that this is a paper spot break. Since it took a while to fill, and I know I lost some cash giving deals, would you all rather receive paper or auction off paper? I will sort it if people want it. Just let me know. On paper. It was a question, Roost, of an or. Auction it? Okay. I mean, to be honest, what I typically do for paper spots is I'll take a few bucks off each spot that I think is like going to like that I think is a little high, and I factor that into what I think the paper spot should go for. Like that's what I do. So that spots can get sold quicker. All right. Auction. Okay. Well, then I guess Roost is the lead, 10 on paper. I just try to be, open and transparent about it. If you want to know how much I took off each spot, I'm willing to let you know. I just try to be fair. There's Lindsay. There's a Bazana. Good start. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, cash. Come on, let's see who we got hiding. Because I'll be honest, it is a ton to sort. I mean, as you all can see. 20 to start. I mean, I won't say no, Roost. Thank you. And this isn't meant to be any sort of pity party, so please don't take it as that. Don't let any breaker ever try and con you into spending more for something. Boo-hoo. I have to open packs of baseball cards, which is freaking awesome. And pull cards like Connor Griffin. Good luck, everybody. Adolfo Sanchez, Charlie Bellison, Gage Zeal, Ryan Clifford, Brock Wilkin, Augustine Ramirez, Braden Taylor, In Tune, Nick Kurtz, and some refractors, Aiden May, and LP Langevin. But no, that's one thing I can't stand is like, oh my gosh, how could you let this card go for $3? Oh, I'm so sorry, Christopher. Roost is at 20 on it. Is it saying that I have a lisp? That's kind of rude. I had a little lisp. All right, let's see. Not seeing anybody really notable yet. Quiet one. That's fine. Paper bid is at 20, Christopher. Sorry, sometimes I struggle to read YouTube. Brandon Neely. Carson DiMartini. He was early, wasn't he? Oh, no, he was not. Excuse me. Rodney Green. Trey Snyder. Cody. Ethan Bagwell. Casey Salk. Cole Mathis. We got a Lunar of Daywell Joseph for Seattle. Blake Wright Refractor. And Chandler Welch. Quiet start. Can we boost this up a little bit, Bowman Draft? But yeah, I can't stand the whole, like, how could you let this card go for $5? It's like, brother, it comps for 35 cents. Like, stop it. All right, what else? Braden Montgomery. There's Nick Kurtz, big leaguer. The more, I feel like we all kind of get to this point of like, man, I wish I put money into this guy, or I wish I bought some of his cards. After hearing all the talk about Nick Kurtz, I'm like, man, I wish I did it. I wish I did it. We pulled a couple of nice Nick Kurtzes for Chris. I pulled a couple of his autos. I think a base first and then a draft night auto, which was pretty cool. All right, Braylon Dowdy was the last one. Then we've got Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, David De Los Santos, Paulino Santana, Josiah Romeo, Jackson Kent. Oh, there's an auto. I had a feeling it was coming. Nice Leo Refractor. That's a shiny #1 overall pick. Travis Bazana Refractor. Insert's going to be Santana on the Plasma Power. And our first autograph, Eric Hernandez for the Atlanta Braves. Andrew. Good start. Now, each year, I like to pick a name from draft. Oh, did he? Hi-Song Kim? I didn't even realize he got the call-up. I like to pick somebody from Bowman Draft who even though they may not be the biggest name, I like to find somebody who I think is going to be, who has the best auto. Christopher's at 22 on the paper spot. And I'll be honest, there's something about Herrick's that I like. That's a good autograph. That's a really good autograph. Last year it was tough. Calvin Harris and for the White Sox and Homer Bush Jr. for the Padres. Both have fantastic autographs. So who got sent down, Stephen, for Haisong to get called up? Do you know? I'm just curious. Yeah, I can't believe that there was no Mets baseball on yesterday. It was such a bummer. Griff O'Farrell, there's Bryce Rainier and Hagen Smith. Yeah, it really sucks. I was really looking forward to Mets playing baseball yesterday against the Cardinals. Apparently there was supposed to be a doubleheader, and then I don't remember anything from yesterday, so it's really unfortunate that there was no Mets baseball. Rodney Green, 25 on the paper. All right, Roost is in the lead, Christopher. Jared Thomas, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, nice first for the Brew Crew. Chase Burns, there he is. Gage Miller, Ivan Luciano, Sky Blue, Emil Morales for the Dodgers, Steven. Adriel Radney in tune, Cash Refractor, and Braylon Brazoban. We pulled Brazoban's 1/1 printing plate out of 24 best. Pulled that one for Jeffrey, if I remember correctly. Doing some pack opening. Yes, sir, Python. Welcome. Ripping some 2024 Bowman Draft. Just hanging out. Little Monday night rips. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Because it looked like a child wrote it. I mean, to be fair, some of these guys get signed at, 14, 15 years old. They don't know how to sign their name. Some do. Some just don't, which is fine. It definitely makes for some interesting autographs and some development of the auto, which I like over time. Dodgers scored again, dude. If you keep doing this, this is gonna go all night. If you keep mentioning every time the Dodgers score, it's a problem. I don't like it. Also, I'm shocked that nobody commented on my no Mets baseball comment yesterday. For context, the Mets lost both games of a doubleheader yesterday. Pull me a hopper. Matthew, how you doing? Feel like it's been a little bit. Speaking of Bryce Harper, I'm waiting on a dang Bryce Harper redemption that Topps won't send out. It's like I see other ones on eBay of the same card. Nice Seaver King and Benji. 5-0. Who are they playing? Oh, wait. No. They're playing the Rockies, aren't they? Wait. They're playing a not very good team. Because I picked up... Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to check my fantasy team real quick. Because the guy who I picked up... I wasn't going to open that wound up. Give me one sec. I got to see this. Because I want to see if this guy actually started. I wasn't going to rub it in. Everybody. We figured you lost your mind and left it with the stash. Oh, heck yeah, Matthew. Any fun pulls recently? I'm not a huge football guy personally, in terms of cards, but I can still respect cool hits. The Yahoo Fantasy app wants to open up today. And it crashed. Marlins. I knew it was not a great team. Let me see. Because I picked up one of the pitchers. I want to see if he actually started. Oh, 2.2 innings from Kasperius. That's great. Why? What? Oh, bulk reliever. Love that. Oh, that's such a bummer. I was hoping he'd get a start and hopefully get a win. I can't read that much. Ooh, Brock Purdy downtown. Solid. All right, Cole Mathis was the last paper card. Victor Hurtado, Felman Celestin, George Lombard Jr., Jared Cerna, Clark Candaniti, Tanner Jones. Ooh, a little lunar. We'll go from the back. Nice Walcott refractor. Caleb Bonmer. Insert. Draft Night Cags. And the lunar. How about Aiden Major for Cleveland? 71 of 125. If paper's 25, I'll go 28. Sounds good, Christopher. Yeah, that I saw him, they said that it was kind of like a last-minute decision on whether he would start or be bulk relief. I was hoping he'd start, get a quality start, and get a win. Because I saw I couldn't remember if they were playing, who they were playing. I knew it was not a great team. So I was like, ooh, might be a little opportunity for a W. Ooh, we got a sky blue paper in here. Saw an opportunity, wanted to jump on it. But that's okay. If he gets some good innings, doesn't give up too many runs. Another Braylon Payne and another Chase Burns. It's so funny. I watch other breakers and then I watch my breaks. I'm like, I am nothing like anybody else because I just sit here and yap and I take my time with the cards. I'm sorry if some people don't like it, but I mean, hey, like, go with what your style is. All right, Sky Blue. Rhett Lauder for the Reds, 163 at 499. Cincinnati's Lou. Alrighty, Mr. Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Trey Yesavage, Benj Plasma Power, Cal Steven Refractor, and Tank Hentz. Yesavage has been popping up a lot everywhere. 20th overall pick, did not realize that. I think how my league is structured, if they don't get a quality start, they don't get a win. If I'm not mistaken. Which is kind of annoying, but I get why. Unless they're... Well, actually, he might be listed as a relief pitcher. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. I might be taking tomorrow off as a little, rest day. Need to take a rest day before Bowman release day. So per usual for a release day, I'll probably be posting later because I got to run to my LCS to go pick up some boxes. Because unfortunately I don't have any sort of like direct Topps account where I get stuff before release day. Which is really annoying because like, I hate when breakers break things before release day. People do it right and wait for release day. But I don't know. I just don't like it. Sterling's the last paper card. Caden Dana. Yoandy Morales. Juan Baez. Davison De Los Santos. Colt Emerson. Mick Abel. Ooh, Refractor Auto. Yoelin Cespedes Refractor. Grauer Refractor. I was hoping that'd be Mr. Kurtz. In Tune, Jack Caglione. And the Refractor Auto. Jamie Farrer, 411 of 499 for the Twins. Robert with a last-minute pickup. Jamie's got an okay auto. Could tell he got tired after 411 autographs. Fourth rounder. That's the thing. You can't really go off of like round picks sometimes because sometimes there's some sneaky guys who come up and start mashing. I mean, we didn't pay a whole lot of attention to Christian Campbell last year. There's Cam Smith for the Cubbies. Cags. Caminiti. Had a good start there. Let's see if we can get anybody else out of this paper stack. Let's see these guys on some chromes. Some refractors. Christian Moore. I like it. And as always, whoever... yeah, you had to go double check. It's a long season, Steven. But now, hoping we could see something nice. Give me a sec. Sorry, somebody was like, hey, I saw you vouch for somebody, ... And I was like, uh-oh. Does that mean that like, I hope I didn't vouch for somebody who's doing a bad deed. Christian Moore Chrome, Peyton Tolle, John Spikerman, Nathan Fellowing, Nick Mitchell, James Tibbs III, I like it. Kalen Culpepper, I like it. Seaver King on the hanger, and this one doesn't look damaged. That's basically a win in itself. Johnny King refractor and Enrique Bradfield Jr. These hangers, I don't know what it is. It's just that this top piece always gets dinged up. Always. 2.5 games ahead, brother. Brother. Pfft, this guy. Also, you guys want to hear about a crazy waiver wire pickup? Pete Crow Armstrong in his 12-man league. Somebody dropped him, and I scooped him right up. And I tell you what, it's looking like a good decision. I'm not going to tell you about the bad decisions because why would I do that? Pavin Smith I picked up way too late. He kind of cooled off a little bit. Kind of wish I grabbed him earlier, before. I picked Kyron Paris up at a good time, but obviously he's back down too. But there are guys like Yordan Alvarez. I'm like, brother, we got to heat up, please. Please. You know we haven't hit in a while? Superfractor. Can we hit a Superfractor here? Please. I don't care if it's an insert. I don't care if it's a 17th round pick. Give us a super. I mean, obviously, I would prefer if it was not a 17th round pick. Another Braylon Payne and another Chase Burns. Just give us something super. Alrighty, Ivan, Fernando Cruz, Chase Alsop, Michael Massey, Bryce Eldridge, Yosua Lugo, Aiden Smith. Weird. Basalo Refractor. Chase Harlan. Do we just have back-to-back inserts or what? Roman Anthony on the Plasma Power. What is this in tune? Is this going to be a numbered in tune? Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a Superfractor in tune. Adriel Radney for Garrett. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. We gotta get some laughs out of that. Are you kidding me? Dude, what are the freaking odds? I go, man, we haven't seen a super in a while. I don't care if we see a random insert, whatever. I was like, what? It looks normal. And then I was like, oh wait, that's a little bit of gold in the background. Superfractor. Oh man, that is too freaking funny. Dude. Dude, what are the freaking odds? Adriel Radney, in tune Superfractor. Garrett, nice hit. Sorry, I think a dude's potentially getting scammed by a clone account of this dude. So scammers are getting freaking advanced, guys. I think a scammer found somebody's account, found a vouch post. Ooh, we got a gold paper. And screenshotted the vouch post and then made a profile, like a clone account of it. And is like, oh, I have vouches. Pay me friends and family. That is wild. Let me shoot this guy a message. That's cray. Watching you on my TV. Sweet card. Heck yeah, dude. Nori and the gold paper. First. Nice. John Spikerman, 19 of 50 for the Phillies. I think that one's marked. Yes, indeed. Nice one, Mark. Daniel Egan. Josh Karen. Whoa. That's a Nebraska Husker. Does it shout him out on the back? Let's see. Doesn't say Nebraska. Oh, yeah. Led U of Nebraska in round trippers, RBIs, and total bases in 2024. Nice. Randall Diaz. Been seeing that a lot lately. That's crazy. Brian Holiday. Ooh, a little Aqua coming up. Ethan Anderson. Non-auto. Okay. All right. What do we got? Vladimir Arsenio refractor. Casey Cook refractor. In tune. This one is not a superfractor. Sebastian Walcott. And the Aqua Wave. John Spikerman. All right. Well, Mark, I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. You now have to go for this rainbow. But what do we put up there? Do we put a chrome to 125 or do we put the gold paper? That's actually a tough debate. What do we think? Mark, you get the final call. But which one do we put on the stand? The gold paper or the Aqua Wave chrome? You know what I mean? I feel like that's actually a tough decision to make. Even me as a breaker, I'm like, I don't know which one to do. But like that chrome, all right. I was gonna say like that the tortilla commercial goes. Porque no los dos. Spiked it. All right, another Cags. Another Caminiti. What else we got? We've only seen one Bazana. We haven't seen any Nick Kurtz papers. We also haven't seen any Nick Kurtz chrome. There's another Christian Moore. More Spikerman. Why not? Ooh, James says gold. I know that's actually like a kind of a tough debate of like, do you put the chrome or do you put the paper? Following Curly Martha. Oh, give me 1 sec. Curly Martha, Derniche Valdez, Agua, Ryan Harvey, Luke Hichal, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero. Ooh. Perdomo refractor. I'm excited for this autograph. Come on. Jamie Farrer. That's who I'm hoping this autograph is. I saw the color. It looks to me like it's green and gold. Come on. There he is. Nick Kurtz first Bowman autograph. Going to Steve. I know that's the guy you were chasing with the A's, Steve. I like it. Good box. Good box. I saw that and I was like, the other day we were ripping and we hit a Josh Grauer orange and I was like, dang it, why couldn't that have been Nick Kurtz? Hit that one for Robert. But I was like, man, I was hoping that would have been Nick Kurtz. But it is what it is. All right, last pack mojo. We already got a superfractor out of this box, so that's pretty freaking sweet. Gosh, I'm going to clip that. That's so funny. That is so funny. And you know what exactly the comments are going to be like, oh, the breaker knew what was in the box. It's like, no, dude. If I knew it was in the box, I would open the box for myself. Also, I'm scared to spend the amount of money that these boxes cost. I've never opened a box of Bowman Draft personally. It's one thing I want to do. I've debated picking up a box of, or a case of something as like a celebration of me promoting. But I'm too scared. Ooh, no. Oh, really? Ooh, then I super don't want to see that. I'm bad with stuff like that. I could see people throwing up. I could see, terrible things. But like injuries like that, I really am not good at seeing. Chris Cortez, hopefully he gets well soon. Braylon Dowdy. Griff O'Farrell. Ooh, nice. Bryce Rainier. Nice. Hagen Smith. Sirota. Ooh, we got a numbered card in the last pack. Aiden Major refractor. Eli Serrano, who's been tearing it up. I'm sleeving and top loading him. Walker Jenkins, plasma power. And how about an Ariel Armas? 192 of 199 to close out the draft box. Steven, I'll be honest with you. It's okay to wait for that Dodger hit for the next box. If it's like, hey, we're not going to get a Dodger hit until the tribute box, I would say, A-okay. You know why? Because that means I got a shot at a Shohei Ohtani autograph in a Dodger uni. At least I think. I think he signs in tribute. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, but I would think he does. Case of Inception, YOLO. I mean, I really like Topps Inception. I would... don't tempt me with a good time. That'd be pretty fun. Or I could just buy like a card that I've been really wanting to get, like a Juan Soto first Bowman autograph. But, you know, singles aren't as fun as ripping. I think we've all been there of like, man, I should buy a single, but you never know. Yeah, I'm debating doing that. I'm chasing Mr. Soto parallels. I know they're going to be so darn expensive, just like they were when he joined the Yankees. Right, tribute. Let me make a little bit of space here. I think I got to... As much as I want to put Nick Kurtz center stage, I think I got to put the Superfractor center stage. I think I've got to... Oh, well, here, I guess I can do that so I can actually see what's center stage. All right, so that wraps up all the paper. I think high bid is 28. Case of 25 Bowman Blasters. Ooh. We did a blaster box battle with 24, and that was a ton of fun. We ended up hitting a Dylan Cruz first Bowman auto and a Walker Jenkins auto, I believe. All right, this is the first box I've ever seen do this. The packs are upside down. You know, I'm not saying it could mean something, but it could mean something. These two are definitely thicker. Come on. Let's see something crazy. Let's see another Superfractor. Nolan Arenado on the front. Ooh, that's a cool looking color. Hopefully nobody saw the name. I saw the name, I'm sorry. Barry Larkin. Blocker card, and I think it's a triple relic. Ooh, 20 of 50. Oh, this is freaking dope. Corbin Carroll, 20 of 50 dirty patch auto. That is disgusting. There is dirt caked on that thing. That's freaking dope. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, they're out at Walmart. Ooh, I might go get some. Oh man, I'm putting this in a... Well, here, before I put it in the top loader, I'll show you. Look at that patch. That thing is dirty. Garrett, have yourself a little break with the Diamondbacks. Superfractor and a little Corbin patch auto. All right, well, I thought that was a patch. It definitely was thicker. I honestly thought it was a Corbin triple relic, and then I saw the whiting, and then I saw a little bit of ink, and I was like, oh. Great time to pull him. Will the Thrill. Randy, big unit. Come on. And is this another sideways one? Is this going to be a triple? Nope, that's up and down. Oh, big fish. 71 of 150 for the Angels. L.A. Angels. James. That's nice. Man, Mike freaking Trout. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, I'm so dumb. Why am I using a regular sized sleeve for a super thick dual patch? Tribute Hotbox would be... That would put me on an emotional roller coaster because I would chase that so hard. Dodger card incoming. He's calling it. We got some West teams, NL West and AL West, getting some hits. All right. All these look about the same thickness. That's always upside down packs mean. It'd be nice to see his autograph. Oh, I like it. Mike Piazza to 75 for my man Woody. Let's go Mets. On the back, Mookie's upside down. Well, I guess technically the Piazza was upside down. Let me make sure I'm... Oh, well, there's a blocker card behind this. Am I facing this the right way? Oh, I am. I saw the team. I didn't see the name. Ooh, rookie. Oh, be who I think it is. Cade Povich, 38 of 150 for the Baltimore Orioles. Phil. I thought it was going to be Kobe Mayo. Ooh, nice, Raul. That's good to hear. I just hope his back stays healthy, man. He's so fun to watch. But I know he's had so many back problems. I hope he gets well soon and just comes back and crushes it. Oh, I know, Mark. I was thinking about that in the back of my head, and then I looked at my table, and I was like, man, there's a lot of teams that need some love. I'm hoping for some teams to get some hits that haven't yet. Where's Baltimore? Oh, the Adley. Yes. Come on. Let's share the wealth a little bit. Already have a Met up here. Oh, right in front of my face. Nice one. All right, let's see what else we got. So we've gotten 2 autos and 1 patch. Let's see another 101. All right. Ellie De La Cruz. On the back, Christian Yelich. And it looks like something green coming. Ooh, that is an auto. Well, I guess we're getting our 3rd auto. Good luck. Oh, that's disgusting. King Felix, 47 of 99. Garrett. That's freaking dope. One of the best autographs. Dude. That's beautiful. Don't leave yet. We still have the Jet collection. And who knows? We could see a filthy little 1-of-1 Nike swoosh MLB logo man. Something cray-cray. Just because we got patches in here don't mean nothing. Or you never know. Could be stinking 2 patch autos. You never know. All right, Albert on the front. Another Piazza. All right, what do we got? Blue. Riley Green, stamp of approval, 53 of 150. Would have been way cooler if that was, numbered to 99. A green. It's a Tiger, Mark. It's not a big hit Tiger, but it is a Tiger nonetheless. I know what you mean. I know what you want to see. I'm trying to make magic happen here. I'm trying. Where are you? Oh, I haven't even put them up. I didn't even put the Rainier up there. So there might be some teams not on the stage that actually do have something top loaded. Come on, need something purdy up here. All right, another thick boy. Corbin Carroll, 2 of 150. Why not more Corbin? Great break for AZ. On the back, Ichiro. And the last hit from Tribute. Ooh, I saw the team. Ozzy Albies, 105 of 199 on the triple piece. 2 jerseys, 1 bat, switch hitter, second baseman. Ozzy Albies needs to work on his approach at the plate, but that's besides the point. Has anybody seen his videos on social media? I absolutely love him. He's an animal lover, and it's pretty awesome. I think we already have we have a Braves auto up there. All right, let me sleeve and top load this Corbin Carroll, and then we will reveal the Jet collection. Hopefully it's something filthy. And I'm sorry for those of you who have already hit. I'm not pulling for you. I'm pulling for a team that hasn't hit yet, because there's a few over here that I would really like to hit, especially folks who came in and took down some teams in the live close. All right, Mark picked this box. So let's see if we got something nice in it. You gotta believe. All right. PSA slab. Give me a PSA 10 first Bowman Superstar auto. I'm not saying Super Fractor auto. I mean, that'd be really cool too, but just give me like a good star. Ooh. PSA 10 from 2024 Topps Chrome Black. Hanley Ramirez refractor auto to 150 for a team that didn't hit yet. Christopher taking down the Jet. Nice Hanley. PSA 10. All right, peeps. Give me just a moment and let's recap. High bid on paper is 28. If anybody else wants to bid. Mark, I hope you picked a Dodger. I'm sorry, Steven. I know. I know. I know that's not fun. I always want everybody to hit. Everybody to hit. Looks familiar? It didn't come from me. I did not help curate this set out on paper. Fair enough. I would like to say I did, but I did not. All right, brother. Take care. I'll see you next time. I keep wanting to call you Corey because the profile says Corey. If I called you Corey, I'm sorry, Robert. Habit of reading names. Sorry, I'm trying to put these in an order. I'm giving up. All right, let's see. What kind of... What do I want to do? I think I want to do like this. Oh, this is tough. This is starting to get really hard. I think I got to go like this, personally. I'm going off personal opinion here. All right, here we go. Eli Serrano. That was a refractor. Christian Moore. Hagen Smith. Bryce Rainier. Griff O'Farrell. Kalen Culpepper. Chase Burns. Braylon Payne. Treya Savage. James Tibbs III. Cash refractor. Seaver King hanger. And the coolest refractor. Travis Bazana. All right. Daywell Joseph on the Lunar. Emil Morales Sky Blue. Sky Blue paper. Rhett Lauder. Aiden Major to 125, Corbin to 150, Armas to 199, Spikerman to 125, Adley to 50, Spikerman to 50, Jazz to 25, Piazza to 75, Ozzy Albies triple relic to 199, Mike Trout dual relic to 150, Riley Green stamp of approval to 150, and Eric Hernandez first Bowman base autograph. For the rest, Ryan Bliss was our auto from Chrome Black. Cade Povich, rookie auto to 150. Jamie Farrer, refractor auto to 499. Nick Kurtz, first Bowman base autograph. And we still got 4 hits behind this. You know it was good. Felix Hernandez to 99. Corbin Carroll, patch auto to 50. And personal opinion here. Adriel Radney, superfractor in tune. Just based off of what I said, that's got to be the hit of the break. And, of course, the Hanley to 150. PSA 10. Nice hits. Cool. Well, anybody want to outbid 28 on the paper? If not, we'll go ahead and close it out there. But like I said, tomorrow I'm going to take a day off in preparation for 2025 Bowman Baseball release day. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I got to do some studying of the checklist. I've seen a lot of things broken down already. But I just want to do a deep dive where I actually sit down, make a list of who I'm chasing and everything. Missed it? No, Brent, just in time. But I want to make sure I have a really good detailed list so I can come in and give you guys like actual like, oh, you know, who's good on this team? Who should I chase on this team? You know, actual good ideas of how to spend your money if you want to chase people, or you're like, hey, I'm a Mets fan. Who should I chase? And I could be like, oh, this dude. I can't promise I'll have everything in my brain, but I will try. All right. Looks like we're closing the paper out at 28. Christopher, it is yours, my friend. Just send the same way you sent for the break. We'll be good to go. All right, friends. Well, that closes it up for me. As always, if you need anything in the group ever, if you ever, just want to vent about cards or life, whatever, my DMs are always open. I'm always here to chat. But enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all on Bowman Baseball Release Day. All right. Have a great night, everyone.